the video. Hello and welcome to the OGC community. All you need to do to join our beautiful family is hit the subscribe button, slam the thumbs up button on all the videos. Now let's go check out and see what Art of Conquest is all about. All right, so let me know whenever my face pops back up. Will you just let me know if the audio is working?
Yeah.
Okay, my face should pop back up in a minute.
Okay. Yep, we're good.
Okay, all right, so we're working. Sorry guys. As I was saying while I was muted, we literally just got done setting up the studio. Literally, now about 10 minutes ago. So I apologize. I didn't have internet here at all until I got home from work. Luckily, OGC Girl and OGC Mom set that all up so we had internet so we could actually live stream tonight. The biggest concern my whole day was a live stream. Pretty wild. So sorry about that. Everything is all just messed up. I'm doing the best that I can. Anyways, welcome everybody. So Charlie, and let me know if I'm super echoey. I'm sorry if it's super echoey. I do not mean to. This room still doesn't have a ton of stuff in it. So once it all has a ton of stuff in it, then it won't be as echoey. But first things first, we need to congratulate Charlie. So Charlie said it was the first person here. He said evening, followed by T-Matt. T-Matt came in second. He said hello, bros. Charlie also said should be a good maintenance. Yeah, we have a bunch of updates for not just this patch, but the next one after it. And I'm currently downloading the PTR all over again. Hopefully I still have my account. I forget if I linked it. Always link your account. So Charlie said it should be a good maintenance. The strange one is here. He was fourth today. Cody said, hello, I'm Tallow. So nice to meet you, Cody. Strange one is here saying like, make sure you like before watching. We have Marcy saying hello. Strange one said, hey, it's a loser. It's because his name is exactly that. We also have I Love OGC Gaming here saying hello. Ada is here saying she was laughing. Moon said Arvo all, so good Arvo to you, mate Moon. Artemis is here, so hey Artemis, I hope you're doing good. I hope your Drake goes well. Strange One's looking for Ninja. Okay, now we're getting into the no audio stuff, so thank you guys for letting me know about that. Ada said OGC. Oh my god. And Alex said no volume. Okay, this is still on not being able to hear me. No nada. I love it. Sign language. Ada said that we're looking pretty. Thank you. Charlie said mic unplugged. Okay, so that was okay. That's still all audio stuff. And okay, now we're back to where the mic is plugged in. We have Rob C saying yay is working. Tristan is here. So hello Tristan, hope you're doing well, man. Artemis says we can hear. Fee says perfect. Ada said yay. Charlie EG said hey Charlie. The other Charlie said we have sound. Layman's terms, ultimate stalker. He says sup peeps. Charlie said hey Scott. T-Matt's here saying hi to Scott. Ada said it's perfect. So I'm good. I'm happy that the sound quality is good. Where I was before, like the last videos and actually all the videos coming up this week, some of the sound stuff is a little bit off. And oh no, was Ada said is Kane Adina? I have no idea. Steven said woohoo. All right, so EG. Muhammad asked, what does EG stand for? It stands for Endgame. It's the name of a house. Most of those players I played with for a very long time. Sorry, I have to respond to OGC Mom. All right, so let's jump in. We have a bunch to cover tonight. So we have the old patch, or the patch that's coming out tonight, and then I also have some stuff about the next patch that's coming out right now as we speak. Bluetooth is actually updating for the PTR for me, so hopefully we'll have a little bit of that. Gaming just said, Wraith is here, so hello. Fee said, learned a lot from your vlog, thank you. Yeah, we'll have another real life series come out soon. So as far as like the vlogging portion, once the house is like really complete, we'll I'll do like an MTV style cribs tour for you guys. It's so much work. I'll show you a couple examples of it. I'll show you the work that we've done. I won't bore you guys forever with it, but just from today, like literally, thank God my neighbors like me because I do YouTube. So let's jump on in, and the first thing we'll do is we will look at the old patch. So Endgame, I love you, but I gotta minimize you guys for right now. So we will check out the old patch, and then we're going to jump into the newer stuff, which is new on the PTR. So This right here, this is the new patch coming out. I did a video on it, so we'll just do like a brief little recap. In the video that I did, we have a ton of the screenshots from it. Tonight I have screenshots from like the next future one. I don't know how far back I can lean. I still gotta get used to the dimensions of this room. Anyways, I guess I won't lean back too far tonight. So for this patch, this is the land of Sate. I'm just gonna call it Sate because that's the closest I got, guys. I'm sorry. So we're going with Sate and the portal of Sate. So pretty much Sate is just going to be another version of Drake. However, I think that there are a ton of really good aspects about Sate that is kind of fixing the issues with Drake. Not only is it going to be a new map, and we've looked at the new map in the past, how it's split up into the 4 quadrants. There's a lot of small details in this that kind of turn it into a game of chess. They fixed some major issues that were wrong with Drake with this new Land of Sate. It talks about the portal, new Conquer Sate event going live soon. So it will be up after maintenance. However, it's kind of like the same registration with Drake. So it will not be available immediately. We'll have to wait for that sign up portion. Sorry, I'm just looking at all the text messages. So it's going to have that sign up here, so nobody will be going there immediately. There's still going to be a little bit of time before we will actually be sailing off to Sate or whatever they actually want to call it. I don't know if it will be sailing or flying to Sate. I have no idea. So anyways, we'll cover more of the Land of Sate thing in a minute. First, we'll just get through the filler stuff, which looks like the auto battle. So anybody that's Stronghold level 10 or higher can unlock this feature. Auto battle is a button. So if you're currently playing and you've done things like the Pinnacle or even the Void, and you can just hit the auto skill thing, they're pretty much doing this, and it's going to affect PvP if you want to do that. Steven said, did you watch any of the Supreme War the other day? I did not. Honestly, if there's one thing that I wanted to watch, it was that. I've been straight out busy in real life. So I will end up going back and watching it all. Alejandro said, does Sate, will that be a land without LAG? Probably not. So the auto battles, pretty much it's just like playing the Coliseum. You flick it on with a button, the AI actually takes over and controls everything for you. I heard that coming up sometime in the future, it is going to actually, oh, Jerry's here. Hello, Jerry, I missed you, man. They're going to redo the AI and the priorities for skills for auto battles and or Coliseum and everything. So hopefully the AI choice for skills is going to be slightly better. I think that's not going to be until a couple of weeks from now. The really good part, I think there's 2 good parts for the auto battle, in 2 times where it will be useful. The first is if you disconnect mid-fight and say you were about to win it, but you disconnect and then the other player just stomps you because you're not casting any skills. This will kind of make it so that the other player doesn't pretty much just get like a straight up free win or a freebie out of that. Instead, they'll have to pretty much finish the battle as if you're having the AI play for you. The other thing that this could be really useful, because you should be able to toggle it on and off, it should actually be pretty useful when it comes to Rockin'. So Rockin' has a lot of active abilities between casting hero abilities and or the Ale. I think what would be really cool would be if they had the auto battle for Rockin' for specifically just their Ales. If there was an Ale only version of auto battle, I think that would help out Rockin' so much. Charlie said, Say will be happy community-based players. It will be there for, oh jeez. So, Relative said, as Dwarf, have snipers and mech equipment at level 7 and everything else 4. Should I raise everything else to 7 for buffs or raise sniper / mech first to 10? If you're Dwarf, what I would do is exactly what you did. Have everything at level 4 for troop equipment. bring your mechs and your snipers up to 7. From there, honestly, I would just bring your snipers up. You're going to get such a bigger bonus from increasing your from increasing your snipers. Even if you bring them up to 9, 9 gives a ton of critical hit damage for them. That 60% bonus just from going to level 10 is good, but it's not amazing. I mean, you want it, but it's not too crazy. Tristan asked about the Green Dragon Human Rock and Buff update. That is coming out on the PTR today. It is not out on the main servers yet. That should be in like a week or two. I'm just checking my PTR server, see if it's done uploading yet, and it is not. Anyways, auto battle can be a really good thing. If they want to make it great, I think having auto battle just for Rock and Ales would really help out Rockin'. That would be something I'd like to see. Under the other improvements, the setting interface has been optimized, so pretty much they changed that around. I don't think they really added in too much under the settings for the optimization, but they just kind of changed the actual layout of it all, which is good. It didn't seem like anything too crazy. So let us talk about the Land of Sate and what they kind of fixed when it came to Drake. So I think I don't know if they had to redo the entire map just for a new event. I think they could have tweaked Drake because I think the way that the Land of Sate is set up, I think that it's just going to replace Drake overall. As far as like fun and everything, the reason why I say that is in order to get rewards in Drake, all that matters. The only thing that matters for your house rewards is in the very last moment, right before the rewards it's a very specific moment in time. It's a split second. And all that matters is how many big/giant cities you control during that very specific split second. So outside of that split second, nothing matters as far as rewards. Land of Sate changes all of this, and you will get rewards based on how many of the coins or whatever currency you essentially farm. And good night, David Wright. So when it comes to farming those things, you'll be able to farm them by participating in the actual event, by participating in war, and I'm sure like daily activities, whatever else. So I like how Sate kind of solves the reward issue, and it's not just that split second where the rewards are determined. It's kind of a accumulation through the whole event. I think that's the first big thing that Sate fixes as far as the Drake issues. The other things that it does that's kind of cool is, I forget the name of it, but how you can kind of attack somebody and then stack people up so that they have to keep fighting people in a row. And when that happens and a bunch of people stack up to attack that same person over and over, that I think is going to allow people to take down whales or take down the strongest player in the enemy house. I think that portion is really, really big. The reason why is during the tag attack or team attack, whatever it's called, if any of the heroes die, then the player cannot resurrect them in between those fights. It stacks up. So if they lose their Lena, then for the next however many fights until that team attack is over, then they will not be able to field Elena. When it comes to other huge things like dragons, you kill their dragon, they cannot field a dragon. So I think that this is going to be a really good thing, and I think this is going to promote houses not just having really high core power, but it's going to promote the houses to having active players, because having more active players is just going to help out overall. And Charlie asks, attack stacking, yes. I wonder if I can pull that up. Sorry guys, trying to balance a lot of things right now. I need a bigger screen. All right, so that's, will this play? Okay. Oh yeah, it does. Oh yeah, wow. Okay, so I can pull this over, and I can put that there. Hold on one sec, guys, while I get rid of all this stuff. All right, so let me just double check, make sure this doesn't look too horrible. It looks pretty bad, but could be worse. So let's see here. We have an ad. Who puts ads on their
God showed us a
videos? This is
vision
horrible.
of a new life and gave us the power to
Alright,
claim it.
so we can skip
in
it.
capturing cities. So if you've ever played Drake before, you have to do that same type of map movement to capture the map. However,
All right, we can mute him because nobody cares about what OGC says. So it's called Joint Attack. I wanted to get the screenshot. I don't have it saved anywhere besides... Ooh, I gotta bring that up a little bit. I don't have it saved anywhere besides the... oh, okay, that fixes it. Besides on the patch video for right now. Sonia said, Pink Kingdom, here we come. Yes. All right, so it's called Joint Attack. So when someone is battling somebody, house members can come and help the ally by commencing a joint attack. The reason why this might actually help, as Charlie said, don't skip the ads. Yeah, please don't. Anyways, the reason why that's so strong is as more and more people pile in on top of the pig pile to attack that player, anything that dies of theirs, whether it's a troop, their dragon, a hero, anything like that, that next fight that comes up, they cannot deploy it. So you kill their Elena in that first fight, the second fight, they cannot field in Elena. You're probably going to win unless they're Mega Whale. You kill off their dragon in the first fight, they somehow come through and beat you. Now they cannot deploy their dragon. So that is going to be massive. It also offers buffs. So the more people, each one of these rounds, by the way, is a fight. So every time there's a fight, the person attacking is going to get damage bonus and damage mitigation bonuses. The more fights consecutively, the higher those bonuses go. So I don't think that necessarily solves the whale issue, but this just makes it so that instead of... Oh, Alejandro's hilarious. Let's see if I can cover him up. So that just kind of makes it so that the more active your house is, that's going to be the priority for the Land of Sate. It's not just going to be load up with a few high cores and hope that you win. It's going to be getting an active house. That way, even if you get in a fight with somebody that's equal core power to you, what will end up happening is one of your teammates will jump them afterwards. So just in case you lose and they barely scrape by, you can fully knock them out and give them a flag. That also brings up... another pretty huge point with all of it is the flags are now going to be significantly cheaper as far as how much Lunari well, the Lunari is the same, but the duration for how long you have a flag does change. So the duration for having your flag goes down drastically. So I think that forces people to actually participate more with the Land of Sate. I think this is great to get the mid-core and the low core or the free-to-play players or moderate spenders. This is going to incentivize them to fight a lot more. Somebody that comes to mind is somebody named Revenge, who I think spent probably 1 to 2 months as a 100% free-to-play player saving up Lunari just to get the True Ruby from the Lucky Dice event. So if I look at somebody like him, I would feel really bad if he's spending hundreds of Lunari, if not thousands of Lunari, to remove his flag during combat. So I think this is a huge thing to incentivize free-to-play and moderate spenders to participate in more and more fights. There's a couple drawbacks with this. The first big drawback is Troop Rush. Troop Rush is now going to become an even bigger issue as far as rebuilding your army, since there's going to be more and more fights just happening whenever there is conflict. And the second thing is actually going to be potions. And it's not necessarily energy potions or mana potions. It's going to turn into a battle of revive potions. The revive potions are going to be super important. Having enough revive potions so that you can keep going in battles is going to be key. Energy, yes, energy is huge, but every time if if people can remove their flag for free in 3 minutes, then 4 minutes, then 5 minutes, you look at one Imperium fight. Imagine if this was on Nor right now or on your Drake. The amount of fights would be ridiculously high. Because of that, the actual value of revive potions is going to skyrocket. It's going to be more and more important. Alejandro said, now being serious, all that new cool stuff requires a massive programming skill and is very susceptible to errors. I'm worried the lag is going to get worse. Yeah, so we'll have to see how it is. And Steven said, what about the whales that have multiple max dragons? So in between the fights with the joint attack, they won't be able to switch dragons. They won't be able to switch dragons. They can't revive their troops. So it should be interesting. And I agree, it's going to get expensive if your dragon does die, because yeah, you can go do a fight every 3 minutes, but you gotta still spend 100 Lenari if your dragon dies. We'll actually get to new Prism combos that will be coming out in probably the end of November. So those will actually, some of those will actually benefit your dragon quite a bit. I think the other big thing is going to be just the Pokemon that you can get from Sate. I think the new Pokemon is going to be pretty interesting. It's going to be wild to see how much of the battlefield that they actually take up. It's also going to be crazy to see how strong they are if they actually make an impact. This is my favorite one, Rhinox. I think that's the Pokemon. This one is like the electric version of Eevee, Jolton or something like that. I forget the name. It's something like that. Then you have, oh geez, this almost looks like Ninetales. But anyways, what do I know? I'm not a Pokemon person. Although I did play Pokemon Blue when it first came out. Then you got the Griffin. So they're all pretty crazy. If you guys want all of these screenshots, go check out my new map information and pictures, new patch, epic news, Art of Conquest video. Holly said, hi, when do you think you will switch back to humans? I will be going back to humans tomorrow night, assuming that I'm not super busy with the house. So as long as I'm not super crazy with the house, then I will be switching back to human tomorrow night. Charlie said, do you get them in the shaking tall grass, Rhydon, Jolton, and Ninetales? Yes. And then your first boss is going to be Chan. She's the leader of the Rock Gym. Once you get to the Elite Four in Art of Conquest, that's going to look like fighting Taint, Papa, Coffee Bun, and Bleak. That's the Elite Four in Art of Conquest. Pardon me just for one moment. What do you see, girl? No. Pardon me for one second. I am on a quest for water. All right, I'm back. So, sorry about that. She's blow drying her hair, so she could not hear me at all. All right, so I think that it is pretty wild. There's going to be a lot of fun. Holly wants to know when we'll go back human. We'll go back human tomorrow night, I think. Crazy Geek said Rockin' or Human was better. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. I think that there is a chance Rockin' will be decent. However, Rockin' cannot siege. So because they cannot siege, I think Human will be better overall. Alright, so I think that's most of the stuff from the new updates. So we can exit out of that. And I guess... Whoops, wrong one. I guess we can hop in and start taking a look at what is coming out down the line. So let me see if I can get this on the screen for you guys so it's not all over the place. Doing pretty good at getting it all over the place. All right. So this is going to be, this is out right now on the PTR. And it looks like I'm not going to be able to get my PTR to work tonight, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just going to exit out of that thing. All right, so this is the first big thing coming out. This is going to be... This is not coming out tonight. So when maintenance comes out, everything from here on, you will not actually see tonight. This is coming down the line. So I expect this stuff to be out before the end of November. Probably we'll get the patch notes officially next week. And then probably realistically on the 23rd of November is my guess. We'll actually get this... What I'm going to show you guys, we're going to get this on the actual server. So this is Tranquility, and this is not Blessed. This is just regular Tranquility. Hopefully you guys can read the text. Well, that's a little bit too big, OGC. So the text... I can't even drag it around. All right, so what it does is this is Greater Tranquility. Remember, there is a Blessed version. So it releases a burst of energy when abilities are cast. So it's not necessarily a time thing. It's based off of the other abilities that you are casting. Maybe I can make it bigger this way for you guys. So anytime that your Jade Dragon casts an ability, what will happen is Tranquility will come out and it will heal nearby friendly units and reduce the damage they take by 14% for 12 seconds, and it can stack. This is absolutely crazy. KDG is here and she got her new phone up and working. Congratulations, KDG. Just in time to see the PTR patch notes. So this is actually pretty wild. So the restorative energy heals nearby friendlies, everything but undead, mech, and buildings. It doesn't heal them by a ton, but we can actually see right here the damage resistance it gives them is 14%. So at Blessed Tranquility, that should be 15% damage mitigation for 12 seconds, and it can stack. So what I'm interested to know is, if this is whenever an ability is cast, this is going to be insane because the damage resistance is going to stack like no tomorrow. Like every time that the actual Emerald casts an ability to get 15% damage mitigation for 12 seconds and have that be stackable, that's insane. So that's pretty wild. I'm also interested to see, and maybe you guys in the chat know, can the Emerald Dragon affect itself with Tranquility? Because if that Emerald Dragon can affect itself with Tranquility, that's going to be pretty wild as well. That's going to make the actual Emerald Dragon that much more tanky. That's pretty wild. So that's the first big thing. So Katie asks, is this in this update or next one? So this will be coming out, my guess is going to be November 23rd. So this is not the patch tonight. This is going to be November 23rd is my guess. This just came out on the PTR today. So Tranquility, this is going to be massive. I expect to see a lot more Emerald Dragons just because it is so much damage mitigation and it should stack so well. Okay, so Diago said that Tranquility does affect the dragon itself. So if that is true, then that means the dragon's also going to get a lot more damage mitigation, which is absolutely wild. So expect to see a lot more Emerald Dragons out there. The next thing that we're going to take a look at is, this is for a swordsman. So any swordsman that has something called Warrior's Pride is going to get a bonus. So Warrior's Pride, I made this too big now. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. So Warrior's Pride, what it does is it's the unit itself is immune to moral collapse during the battle and gains 30% damage mitigation at the start of the battle, decreasing until the bonus expires after 20 seconds. So this means right at the right at the start of the battle, there's going to be huge damage mitigation for swordsmen and also for Templars from the Warrior's Pride, and it will pretty much phase out. So I think between Turn the Tide and also the Warrior's Pride, it should really help going up against Nora True Ruby. So expect humans to get a pretty decent buff. The Rock and Archers are also getting a pretty big buff coming up, and also the Lich Warlocks are getting nerfed. Their attack range for the Warlocks is actually going to become a little bit shorter. I don't think it's going to be significant for the Lich, but the Warlocks just will have slightly shorter range. I don't expect Lich to disappear. It is pretty crazy. So the next thing that we have, let me see real quick while we go through. We also have the Templars. So this is just showing the Warriors Pride, the same thing that we just looked at for the Swordsmen. This is also going to be on the Templars. Honestly, I still don't think Templars will be super good. So I would not get your hopes up for Templars making a giant comeback. I think that they're situationally very good. I just don't see it for common people to be able to run Templars and make them work super well. So the next thing that we'll do is we'll check out Dragonic Barrier. So this is I believe I can't see on the tier thing behind it, but this is one of the Katie uses Templars. Katie, you're not a normal person though. You're a whale. Whales can get away with using anything. You could probably use Thanes, Katie, and beat me. Quick fact, Katie did beat me using Thanes. Clash of Thanes for the win. So, Dragonic Barrier. This, right now, it comes out every 10 seconds, and the dragon gains a shield. However, check this out. Every 10 seconds, gain 2 shields that protect the dragon for 10% of its health from physical and magic damage, respectively. Shield lasts at most 5 seconds. So they're pretty much doubling how strong Dragonic Barrier is by putting in 2 shields as opposed to 1. So this should make dragons a little bit more tanky, which is long overdue. Alright, so the next thing that we're going to look at is going to be... Katie still has I still have my Thanes as well. Honestly, that was the most fun as far as fights that I've had in a long time, Katie. Besides when I beat Taint recently. I did beat him. It was a sad fight, but I technically won. Anyways, this is some of the new shards that is coming out. I'm going to see if I can... no, that's not going to work. So I'll just read it for you. Some of the new shards are going to be really strong. So this is a true ruby one, and this true ruby one is a hero bonus of max health plus a lot. The first time the hero's health falls below 30%, they will gain a shield that reduces ranged damage by 30%. That's going to grow. That 30%, that's at a level 1 prism, so it's probably going to reduce ranged damage by a ton. Now the shield effect weakens by 3% per second. So in all honesty, what will end up happening is... so Katie did not disband her Thanes because they don't give resources back. How can they nerf Thanes anymore? Anyways, so pretty much life extension is going to make heroes, whatever hero you put that on, just be super overpowered strong when it comes to tanking ranged damage. It's going to be insane. So 26 said, can you tell, do we get 100% complete red gems in blue after the dragon? Yes. So if you're talking about the Dragonic Glass and the Soulfires, then yes, you get all of those back anytime you release a dragon. For the Dragma, which is like the skill coins, you will get 50% of those back, and for any of the Dragon Scrolls for the pay-to-win skills, you get half of those back. Rob said that they're a new player. They've been here for 1 week. Congratulations, Rob. Thanks for finding the channel. Hopefully things help you. Check out a bunch of videos, especially the gold cap stuff. Maintenance is usually 2 hours, so we got about 79 minutes left. But who is counting? Charlie said yes, and you do half drag. Okay, so they're answering that. Oscar said, anyone have problems updating the game in BlueStacks? Yes, I cannot get the PTR to update with BlueStacks. So for this prism, the life extension is pretty much going to make it so that whatever hero you put this on, they're going to get massive range damage reduction. Again, level 1 life extension, 30% reduced range damage. That's insane. The shield effect weakens by 3% per second. So if that goes up, even if that's like 100%, which this might go well above 100%, 100% is going to take like over 30 seconds to fully dissipate the damage reduction from the range. So it's pretty wild. So the next one we will look at, this is going to be, will you guys let me know in the chat, is this is a true emerald? Is this a true emerald or a fine emerald? Let me know real quick. So anyways, Dragon's Faith. This is going to be a brand new staple must-have prism. I'm calling it now. This is going to be a must-have prism. This prism does a hero bonus that increases the health and attack of your dragon. So that's pretty cool. Who doesn't want that? The secondary bonus of this is when your dragons are attacked, their damage taken is reduced by 0.3%. That's at level 1 for 3 seconds. This can stack at most 20 times. So this is a true emerald. Thank you, Katie and Charlie. True emerald. So level 1 on this prism gives you 0.3 damage mitigation. It can stack up to 20 times. So at level 1, this can give you, when it's fully stacked up, 6% damage mitigation. So it depends on how high this percent goes. Even if this is if this is 1/10% per level up, then this could get pretty wild. So if this is every prism level up you have, this goes up by 0.1%. This would be pretty strong. That means a level 7 prism would offer it 1% damage mitigation every time it's attacked. It stacks up to 20 times. That's 20% damage mitigation. That's pretty strong. If it's more than 0.1% chance, it's going to be ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, and it will be a must-have. If it's a 0.1%, I could see it kind of going back and forth. Like, yes, it would be really good. I don't know. I don't know how much it increases per level, and my PTR account is not working right this second. So if somebody out there has a PTR and they're able to tell me how much it increases per level, that would be huge. But if it goes up, my guess is probably going to be 0.2 to 0.3 per level up and higher, the higher up you go. If you see this 0.3 right here where my cursor keeps going around, hopefully I have that right. Oh, you guys can barely see it because my head's covering it. Let's see here. Hopefully you guys can see it better like that. If this 0.3 that the cursor keeps going around, or maybe I can zoom in on it. Here we go. If that is well over 1% or even hits 2%, this is going to be insane. If this hits 2%, that's 40% damage mitigation for your dragon. That's ridiculous. So if this keeps up at the 0.3 per level, that means a level 10 one would offer 3%, and that would be a total of 60% damage mitigation. That's insane. That would be insane. So we will have to keep an eye on it. So keep your eyes peeled on this one. I think this has a lot of I think this has a lot of potential. We just have to see what the actual numbers are for it, if that makes sense. If the numbers look good, then I think that is going to be insanely strong. Now the next one that we have, this one is, and I'll try to move it so my body's not completely covering it. This is going to be Reflection Armor. So hero bonus, increase the attack and health of all non-dragon friendly units. I'm liking it so far. So it increases the attack and health of all friendly units except for the dragon. At the start of battle, all friendly ranged units gain a shield. This is the anti-Rufio. This is the anti-Wave Prism Shard. So is that a true Amethyst? This is the true Amethyst. This is the solution to Wave Power Prism. Instead of nerfing the Wave Power Prism on Rufio, they're putting in a new shard. This is the shard that nerfs Rufio. So this shard offers, at the start of the battle, all friendly ranged units, so warlocks, snipers, archers, that type of stuff, get a shield with health equal to 10% of their max health for 30 seconds. Enemy heroes who destroy the shield in advance, so within that first 30 seconds, if a hero does more than 10% of your range unit's health in damage, they will have their attack and attack speed decreased by 0.4% for 20 seconds. This debuff can stack up to 15 times. So this is a level 1. This is pretty wild. So it stacks up to 15 times. So if this continues at 0.4, even if you throw this on a level 5 prism, a level 5 prism that would go up to 2% for 20 seconds, stack that by 15 times, that's 30% lower attack and attack speed for Rufio on a level 5 prism, which anybody can get a level 5 prism. And every time that the Lucky Dice board comes out for a new prism, if you're a total free-to-play player, you can get a level 5. So this right here will reduce Rufio's attack by 30%. I think at higher levels for this prism setup, it's just going to really, really negate how powerful Rufio is. So as far as Lilith's thoughts with everything, and I agree with Katie. Katie said it's not enough. I agree with her. I think, but here's what I'm thinking, Katie. I think between Turn the Tides and between Reflection Armor, it might make it so that in every single fight, Rufio isn't necessarily the most important hero. So I don't know. Maybe this will affect Rufio at lower levels for you mega whales and just whales out there. I don't know how much this will affect it, but for like normal players and stuff, this could actually really help out versus Rufio. I kind of agree with Katie. I don't think it's enough overall, but I think that this will put a little bit of a handicap onto Rufio, and honestly, Rufio is way too strong as is. So this is going to be a true Amethyst. Interesting thought. All right, check this out. It seems like every time they need to nerf something, they put it on a true Amethyst. So Turn the Tide came out, and I'm convinced. I have no evidence of this. This is just my own personal thought. I think Turn the Tide, which was a true Amethyst that they added in, I think Turn the Tide was added because of the True Ruby Nora. Now we have another true Amethyst, which is going to be Reflection Armor, and I'm pretty sure that this is getting added just to nerf Rufio. So it seems like the true Amethyst is just there to, discourage any of the major broken parts of the game. So 26 is I'm not able to update Art of Conquest. I can't play Art of Conquest till I update it, and it's not getting updates. So you can relax 26. Give it 1 hour, and then you can update it. So it's not the end of the world. So what we have right now is the beginning portion of it all. Honestly, you know who this might actually affect more? This might affect Jax or Nora. So this actually might influence Nora more than Rufio, because not only does it reduce their attack, but it reduces their attack speed. So imagine this: Nora goes out, she launches a volley into the backline. The whole backline goes to die. All of a sudden, that 15 stacks instantly maxed out for Nora to reduce her attack speed. Again, kind of like what Kitty was saying, it's not going to be enough to make the hero useless or really hard counter it, but it's enough to kind of soften the blow a little bit. So what's going to be interesting with this is I wonder if people are going to focus on putting Nora with Rufio more so that Nora can kind of eat the debuff from this, because one ranged unit can only debuff one hero. So because of that, you just need to get a hero to deal damage to the backline. I'm just looking to see if it has to be a hero or if it can be an army unit. So yeah, pretty much Katie said you can time Rufio leap after Nora volley, so Rufio will still be full power. So yeah, this is just going to... It's really hard to speculate on this type of stuff because what will happen is this will get played back in 2 hours once this stuff's out, and it's like, oh my god, OGC was wrong. He's so silly. But the reality is this is all speculation right now. And this actually won't be out for 2 weeks. So Alejandro said, no man, they select Amethyst because that way you can spend a lot of money on dice event because players have multiple emeralds, rubies. So to be fair, Alejandro, I have 1 true ruby and I have 2 or 3 true amethysts. I also have a bunch of what is it? Emeralds. I think I have 2 true emeralds, 2 or 3 true amethysts, and 1 true ruby. So I don't know. It should be pretty interesting. Anyways, let's move on to the next one because we still have more. This is going to be a new buff for Arcane Blessing. Again, the things I'm showing you guys right now is not going to hit the live server until November 23rd is my guess. I would be willing to make friendly wagers with people if people wanted to. The noob said, hello OGC, how's it going? It's going pretty well for right now. Thank you for asking. So, oh my god, Oscar is pretty funny. So this is going to be another thing that's coming out. It's going to be Greater or Blessed Arcane Blessing. So what this does is the Arcane Blessing is still going to reduce the dragon's ability and cooldown, and it's still going to increase the magic damage. However, this is also going to, this is added in where it says healing efficiency. So they're adding in healing efficiency buff to Arcane Blessing. Ultimately, this is going to further buff the actual Emerald Dragon, and it's also going to make it so that the Noble Blood from the Azure Dragon is going to be slightly stronger as well. So it should be really interesting to see. So Nice Sniper is here saying hello, first time in the stream. I have loved your videos, OGC. Keep it up. Thanks, man. We have Tomara saying, how are you, OGC? I'm doing really good. XID is here. Crazy Geek is saying we didn't need any more reason to put Arcane on our dragons. Yeah, they're all going to pretty much need this now. Oscar said, I have 3 true rubies and 1 of the others. Hey man, I spent, 6 months and thousands upon thousands of dollars of my own and also of friends in order to get the true ruby. So don't be too upset. Maxim said, will it buff Primal Will healing? Indirectly, so Primal Will increases how much healing is received from the dragon, and this is going to increase how much the dragon heals. So there is some Dragonic that actually heals your dragon, and there's also Prism setups that heal it. The short answer is yes. The way it goes about actually healing is slightly complicated with Primal Will. So Banksy is here. Nice to see you, Banksy. The noob says, so OGC, I just started playing the game again and got a true ruby. Congratulations, man. I'm really happy for you. Diego said, I want to say 15% healing efficiency isn't big, although the buff is Gucci. So it's actually going to be more than 15.65%. I bet you it's going to be 20% when this is blessed out. 20% doesn't sound like a lot, but adding more and more percents on over time as all of this stuff goes is just going to make things ridiculous. So if this is 20% with the Blessed Arcane Blessing, which would make a lot of sense for it to be 20%, you have that, say you just got both Dragon Armors, now you're talking about 40% more. 40% more for Noble Blood, which is a 0.9% max health. You're talking about having your Noble Blood go from being 0.9 percent health per second to now going up to like 1.2% per second. That might not sound like a lot, but at higher levels where your trees have like 30 million health, it helps. I guess I agree. It's nothing too crazy or too overwhelming, but like what Taint kind of predicted in the past with the healing meta coming up and the healing meta just being really strong, I think that all of these buffs to healing efficiency and also healing received over time is just going to make it so that healing is going to be really strong. All that they need to do is one little tweak to how something is healed, and all these healing efficiency buffs could just blow up. I don't know how else to say it. Like, if they put out in a new patch something that heals ridiculously and you have really high healing efficiency already, then it's just going to blow up and be insane. So as far as the comments, we also have a bunch. You guys are awesome. Banksy said anyone that has anything to know about a dragon should already have the 3 important things: Energy Pulse, Magic Swell, and Arcane Blessing. Nice Sniper said OGC, gotta ask, haven't played it in a year, got into fresh server again, barely 7 days old. 3 main things to focus on. Great question. So yeah, I agree completely with what Banksy said. For Nice Sniper, who just started out, 3 things to focus on. I think the biggest thing is be consistent. I think that's the biggest thing. Oh my God, one Autumn Leaf. Thank you so much for congratulating on the new host. That's really nice of you. Thank you, one Autumn Leaf. I love you guys. The biggest thing to focus on is going to be consistent logging into the game. So you don't have to be a crazy whale. You don't have to be a free-to-play player. Being consistent with anything you guys do in life is going to be the best thing. If you want to work out consistently. You don't have to do the most crazy exercises or the craziest routines or eat the most strictest way possible. Just do it every day. If you're going to play Art of Conquest, log in and do your dailies every day. That's the biggest thing that I can offer you. Just be consistent, do all of those little things that you need to do every day on your account. Make sure you always have research queued up. Always move on to a tile whenever you queue up your building or your research. Be consistent and take advantage of every little thing that you can in the game, and over time you're going to grow. I'll share this with you guys. I have a friend named Strapcorn, a really good friend. I like Strapcorn for many different reasons. He is an awesome person. He's a great friend. He's a stand-up guy. I know he'll always have my back no matter what. I love Strapcorn. And he's brilliant at the game. Strapcorn stopped playing for his own personal reasons. It's not mine to share, for a period of time. I think it was close to 2 months. He came back into the game. He had 0 for his hero mastery. He is so far behind right now that the only way he could ever catch up to a free-to-play player, like comparing him to a free-to-play player, would be to spend hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of dollars on hero mastery. So if he had just logged in and did his dailies every single day, I think he would, he would be much happier now with his account. So log in, do your stuff daily, be consistent. I think the big things that you should shoot for, try and hit 81 in the Void so you can get the Masonic Scepter, opening up more gold cap. That's going to be huge. Crazy Geek said pass tactics schools as soon as possible. I highly recommend doing that. That way, once you get through the tactics schools, you unlock the hero mastery. Focus on the tier 4 hero mastery for all the branches, then keep leveling them up, and as soon as tier 10 is available, get those tier 10s done to increase your gold cap. You'll get the Masonic Scepter. Having more gold troops is just going to make the game more fun for you, and also you can just do more. Who doesn't like having good gold cap? I have a bunch of videos that are about hero research specific and also gold cap stuff. I'd go check those out. Not that I just want to plug myself, but I mean, it's all there for you. Let's see here. Tristan asked a question, and I do want to get to Tristan. So I'm going to explain two different wars. All right, we'll go out there and we'll just talk war for a second. Because why not? Who doesn't love a good war? So Tristan asked about how the war was currently on. Let's see here. Can I actually do that? Okay, cool. I can. So Tristan asked about the war on 117, and while that's going, I'm just going to go through and put on the background the different prisms and stuff. So the war on 117, there's that, and then I think the other big one that is out there is the war on between Supreme Curse and Immortals. And that's just as important, in my opinion, as the war on 117. So here's the deal with all of it. Both of these wars are pretty big wars. Now, we'll start off with the war between Immortals and also Supreme Curse. We fought Immortals. We lost to Immortals. Supreme Curse. By we, I mean Blood Moon. In Blood Moon, if we look at the fundamental ideas behind Blood Moon, it is a casually competitive house. It's kind of what we do. We are not going to sacrifice our work days or our social life, or like we're not. I'm not going to wake up at 3 a.m. to fight over King. When I have to be up at 6 a.m. for work. I'm too old for that stuff. I'm way too old. So it's casually competitive because we're as competitive as we can be for casual players, if that makes sense. A house like Supreme Curse is a very, very serious and competitive house. Now, how this gets interesting between Immortals and Supreme Curse is Immortals and the rest of the server that they're allied to. I mean, realistically, everybody was against Blood Moon, although Immortals were the only ones that mattered. Because of that, we ended up losing that. And Blood Moon had a lot of high core power people at that point in time. Supreme Curse has way lower core power overall compared to Blood Moon. They do have Odin, and Odin is no joke. He's like a taint. Imagine a taint, but then behind that, there's a giant core power drop off. So like they have a ton of really, really good and active mid-level players, and then they only have a few people at the top. If we look at Immortals they were ranked number 1 as far as seeds for Clash of Fate overall. Because they were ranked number 1, that means the core power of their top 20 people was literally higher than any other house in the game for their top 20 people. Pretty much those two houses neutralize each other for Imperium, which is crazy to see. So the whole point that I'm making by putting this out there, and I mean no disrespect to either Immortals or Supreme Curse or Blood Moon. Like I'm trying to be as respectful as possible, but trying to create a point. And the point is, it doesn't matter. Yeah, core power matters, but it's really just a number. Your team and how effective your team is at teamwork and how competitive you guys are overall means more than anything else. And I think Supreme Curse is a great example, if not the best example, of how impactful good organization is when it comes to a war house. You guys know Taint. It's a house full of taints. The core power might not be as high as Taint, but like they are seriously no joke. I would never want to go to war with Supreme Curse. I would rather go to war against Immortals than Supreme Curse because they are so well organized. At least Immortals, I can blame it on core power for losing, but Supreme Curse, they just outperform overall. And I mean, they're also missing Taint. Taint's Supreme Curse, and he's not even with them. Like, I just have a tremendous amount of respect for Supreme Curse and what they're able to do, especially considering their core powers. If they all had whale accounts, it would be disgusting. Immortals is no joke either. We literally lost to them. So, I mean, I'm not putting them down. I'm just pointing out that there's different types of houses, and I don't think many compare to Supreme Curse. Yeah, and Tristan, who's in Immortal, said Supreme that Supreme Curse is a great opponent, and he can't imagine them with their full team. Yeah, they're just so well organized, and Immortals has their strengths as well. We lost to Immortals, so I mean, it's just crazy to see that. So because of that, we'll go fast forward now to server 117 with that example in mind. Supreme Curse being able to keep up and or perform just as well, if not better than Immortals. I don't know if that's entirely fair, but I think it is fair to say that Supreme Curse is able to participate or perform just as well as Immortals. My opinion, and this is opinion, I think that they outperform them, and I don't mean that disrespectfully. Factually, they are able to perform just as well. Absolutely, that's not even an argument. That's just fact. Whether or not they perform better, that's opinion based. My opinion is they do, and that I don't mean disrespect to anybody. They're just a well-oiled machine that I have a lot of respect for. Fast forward to server 117. So this is a 117 is. Oh, I'll keep going through these for you guys. 117 is pretty much a similar boat as Supreme Curse and Immortals as far as their Drake, but this is a Nor, and okay, Tristan agrees. So I think I don't know if he's agreeing with Bansky or if he's agreeing with me. And Tristan, if you do see Immortals, please make it as clear as possible. I mean no disrespect towards them. I'm just trying to highlight different houses, if that makes sense. If I wanted to be disrespectful, it would be blatantly clear. I'm not trying to do that, just trying to explain the story. So 117 is just like the Supreme Curse versus Immortals. Immortals would be the yellow whale houses. A lot of them are Chinese whale houses. That would be like the Immortals. You got your Papa or Papas, and they have a ton of 15 million, 10 million, 11 million core power people, and the Supreme Curse would be literally Supreme Curse with Taint, but also Dora Knights and Blood Moon for what they can offer, and also EG. So I think right now it's a battle. Oh my god. I think right now it's a battle of organization because of the current meta of the game as far as sieging and being able to hold a city. I don't think it's realistic for anybody to really hold on to cities super well. So because of that, everybody is just capped. And I think what 117 is all about is going to be about organization, who can organize better, who can ultimately hold some cities. And I don't think people will hold cities until something happens with the game as far as like a garrison buff, if they put out a secret buff to nerf Taint again. I bet you the next patch or this patch they snuck in something so that as far as the defense phase for Imperium, I bet you that is coming. But that's just my opinion. I've seen too many fishy things like that. So, anyways, I think it's just going to be a mad war. Mad meaning mutually assured destruction. So nobody's going to gain anything. Both sides are just going to destroy everything. As far as 117 overall, I have not been as active as I wanted to be. I knew that I'd be in this position in life, so I didn't necessarily expect to be super active right now. And to the people that I talked to beforehand, like I made it very clear, like I can be active for a little bit, but as soon as my real life stuff kicks in, I'm going to do my real life stuff. I'm not going to, put off moving or painting or buying a house because of a video game. But I think within probably another week, I'll be back to being much more active in the game. So I think from what I've seen, it's just mutually assured destruction. I think that the super high core powers of the Papas and everything, as far as like the Yellow Kingdom, the Mega Well, Chinese houses, I think that they're doing good, but the organization of Dora and Knight is just way too high, with some help from Blood Moon, definitely a bunch of help from EG. I think Knight is extremely strong and well organized. I don't have anything bad to say about them. I think that they're a great house. Even our opponents, the giant like Papa in the giant well houses, I think I have nothing bad to say about them either. So I think both sides are doing very, very well. I'm biased, so let me say I am biased. I think that we are outperforming them considering the power differences and the numbers differences. So Knight / Dora, EG, Blood Moon, we are outnumbered pretty significantly now compared to the Invaders or Papa and the giant Chinese houses. We are outnumbered by them. We are out-core powered by them, but we're still able to make sure that there's mutually assured destruction. So because of that, that's the only reason why I brought up Supreme Curse in Immortals, because it's a similar situation. That it's almost like metaphorically very similar. But as far as the war for 117, there's just a lot of people sitting in the capital. Everybody is in the capital. I think maybe the Orange Kingdom got a couple cities for a little bit, and then they were eventually capped. So it's just a bunch of destroying each other. It's pure war. It's pure chaos. If that's the type of stuff that you like, then 117 is your dream server. Once I get fully set up here, we'll do a bunch more stuff about the war in 117, because it seems like that is a common thing that people want to see a lot of. So we will do that. And sorry, I got really far behind with the comments. And I'm glad that Tristan agrees with me about the Supreme Curse organization. Banksy capped a really big player today. Nazer, nice to see you, man. Charlie said, I have messaged Sport about players affected by local rules. Power event. Oh, so Crazy Grease said, in the power event, gives all your troops to wall and discard the rest, make new ones. You can do that if you're really low level, but definitely not at higher ones. Dean said that their game is still under maintenance, so we have about 45 minutes until the servers are back up. Wasiv said, can someone in medical field elaborate on... Oh, jeez. Crazy Geek said that Rufio does more damage to units with a skill than even... Rufio's pretty insane. Tucker said, hey OGC, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. Doing my best. I'll show you my project tonight. So if you guys are curious, this is the OGC studio as of right now. We literally, right before the stream, 5 minutes before the stream started, so 5 minutes before the maintenance went down, OGC Girl and I were literally hanging the green screen. It is not perfect. I have to redo all this, but all considering, it's not bad. This big light thing is actually one of the bright lights that shine on me. So we got the studio, the basics of it started. So it should be pretty interesting to see how it all goes. I'm kind of excited for it all. So Banksy's 5K core, that's pretty strong. All right, so Panda Power said, what's my prediction in the Clash of Fate Championships, Knight versus Papa's house? All right, so for Panda Power, layman's term, lace the chair. Let's go Patriots. Somebody the other day was shocked that I'm a Boston's fan, like a Patriots fan. I mean, pretty much every video, I don't know how much more Boston merchandise I can wear. It's the same one for like a year. I need to get some new clothing and a new hat. And Charlie said I look better lit than normal. So that's cool. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how all this stuff sets up. I took time with the lights to make sure all the lights were right. I'm mostly concerned with audio. I'm going to watch this later, and I'm sure my OCD is going to go wild. So here we go. Papa's House versus Dora/Knight for Clash of Fate Championship. I'll be completely honest with you guys. I voted for Papa's House. However, I was an idiot in voting for their house. So at first, I thought, yes, there's no way that Knight/Dora could win. But ye have little faith. So it turns out that a lot of the people in Papa's House have already participated in some Clash of Fate Championship houses, so they cannot all participate in the next Clash of Fate match, which means if they cannot all participate, all those high cores, then it seems like Knight can win. If Papa's House had all those people that could participate, then I think it would be it would be a very hard fight for Dora or Knight. It would be a very, very hard fight just based on heavy core power advantage. But Papa's House cannot field all of those super high core power people. So because of that, and I did not realize that until Tane told me that, because of that, I think Knight/Dora is going to get it. I really do. I voted for Dora, but I'm sorry, I voted for Papa's House, but I think now that the dots have been connected, I think Dora/Knight is going to win. Even if Papa wins every single fight, I think that having one player do everything isn't going to necessarily win you Clash of Fate. So I think I think Dora/Knight is going to get it. I think I'm going to be out of Lunari. I hope I lose my bet, and I hope that Dora/Knight wins. I wish I thought about that one completely before I made my bet. For second place, or the third and fourth, I did vote for Star Time. Going up against Star Time, I have a lot of respect for Star Time. So I don't know if Star Time will actually win, but I voted for them. I do like Star Time. So that's my votes. I went with Papa and Star Time. I'm probably going to lose both. I think Dora will win the Clash of Fate Championships. I think I just made mistakes. There was a question earlier. I forget who asked it. I think it was Holly asking about humans. So for Holly's question asking me when am I going humans, I'm actually going to go humans tomorrow night, as long as it's a relatively decent night at home. So if I have a ton of things that I have to do, then I won't do it. But if I have time to like sit down and really kind of go over everything, then I think that I will go with humans. And it will just take a little bit of time to get it all set up. And yeah, I'm going to go back humans. I think that there's a huge bonus with humans coming up. So I also want to go humans. So I think I'm just going to do it. If I regret it, I regret it. That's fine. Right now I have full chakra reset available. I have full research reset available. I have temple, but I have nothing to really reset with my temple. So I'm just going to leave that as is. So I think that I am going to go, I'm going to go human. I thought about going Rockin', and I talked with some people about going Rockin', or at least waiting to see how strong Rockin' gets and possibly going Rockin'. But I think I'm going to skip Rockin' because they just cannot siege. So even if Rockin' is better than human in PvP, Rockin' cannot siege. And where I am on 117, where it is a war on 117, and in hopefully... It's probably not going to be this weekend, but hopefully by a week from this weekend, I'll be able to spend significant time playing the game. If that's the case, I need to be able to siege. So all that stuff together, I think human is for me. Dwarf, I know Adina / Kane said that Dwarf can siege people, the same core power and everything else. I don't have that experience. I cannot I cannot siege people my same core power or higher as Dwarf. So I think that switching to human is just going to be better. Yeah, Katie just said Rock and Siege with a question mark. Yeah, Rockin can't siege. So I think because Rockin just cannot siege at all, I think that rules Rockin out altogether. Crazy Geese said dwarfs are amazing in siege. They really can be, but I want to be able to attack up. Fighting Lich on the desert terrain as dwarf, I can't get people that are the same core power as me. I will wipe. I have wiped. I think it was last night. I had a really nasty full wipe to a dwarf like that. Pretty wild. You guys want to see? Hold on. Let me see if I can post another picture or two. Oh my god. Oh, this is just one picture. Okay, perfect. Let me copy this real quick. Do you guys want to see the work that was done just today? I'll show you guys the work that was done just today on the house. All right, cool. I sent it. All right, so this is the work just from today on the house. Top picture is, or we'll start with the bottom. This was how it was yesterday. It wasn't quite as green. This was taken during the summer or spring, so it wasn't quite as green. So this is literally what it looked like yesterday, just slightly less green. Check out what it looks like today. So one whole side, all the everybody's are gone. They took down. Oh, is OGC Girl watching this? Hold on. OGC Girl, are you watching? I don't know, but she might be ignoring me. She gave me a hard time because I was like, they're gonna take down like 40 trees. So this side they took down 25. So before, after. And also this whole side over here is getting trimmed. They aren't coming down on that side, they're just getting trimmed. So yeah, it was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy day overall. Yeah, that was nuts. Oh, yeah, so OGC Girl, it was 25 trees. When I got home, I walked down and counted the stumps. So that was just that one side. So I know I said 40 the other day. I think it's going to be, I don't know, probably in the 30s total. So Crazy Geek said Dwarf Siege 100% of resources before walls go down. Front mechs, pyros, and back with fire off are amazing. The Onyx Dragons really messed it up. Yeah, so that's what happens when you play Sylph. If you play Sylph, oh my god, that's actually hilarious. Oh my god. So if you play Sylph and you are not a whale, if you play Sylph, this is how you feel. You're covered in trees. You got trees in the front line. But if you're free to play, this is what your army looks like. There's no trees. No trees at all. They all get wiped. Oh man, I'm horrible. We're gonna put new ones up. The ones before were just overgrown. We have to redo it. So sorry to bore you guys with that stuff. I love it. So Banshee said he doesn't like going up against them. So my question to you guys, especially if there's any human players out there, how do you deal with Sylph as a human player? That I am pretty interested in. I would love to know that secret. And where is my thingamabobber? One Autumn, by the way, you are an amazing person. So Charlie said the translation, you should break down the presentation content for easy understanding. Illustrating images are the most important. Charlie, I need you to do some more memes. Banksy said that they don't like going up against them. He said spears. Oscar said, put my troops in prey. Oh my god. How do you get your spears to last going up against trees? I guess that's my question with it, because my spears will have like 4-star equipment. I think Katie said, what was the question, OGC? How does human beat Sylph when it comes to PvP? I think more often than not, I'm going to be going up against Dwarf. But I still want to know how to actually beat the Sylph, or is it all just like luck based or something? Let's see here. I'll cut that down a little bit. Let's see if this works. Peggy wants to know how to fight Katie. Katie will teach us. Sherman said, double yip with my power side. Rufio, 2 heroes. For my level, I can pretty much kill trees fast enough. Level 13s. Okay. Alright, and same in that makes a lot of sense. In level 13 trees, it is still really good. I think trees are one of those troops that really need that really high research and or high troop equipment and all that other stuff. So as they get stronger with all of that stuff, their level of tankiness just skyrockets. Katie said with Spears, best chance for her is versus stall side. Stack Archer is very hard because Dragon likes to not be smart. Crazy Geek said, first Templars, 2 Spears, then Archers. Wow. Oh my god, Tristan said OGC changed back to Sylph. You're too strong as Dwarf. Oh, thanks. Oh, Tristan, did I fight you recently or something as Dwarf? I forget. I thought I had you in Mines. I don't remember Dual Tower. I haven't been doing a ton with Dual Tower. I'll share this with you guys. With Dual Tower, as far as Dwarf, and the part of the reason why my goal was to wait till tomorrow to switch back. So on server 117, I have 7.25 million core power. So I'm closer to 7.25 million core power. Server rankings, I am ranked 116 as far as core power. Dual Tower rankings, I'm like ranked 74th on the server. So I think my PvP game is decent as Dwarf, as evidenced by being ranked 74th on server 117 in Dual Tower, which is literally insane. So I'm going to wait because I don't really want to learn or relearn human / practice human at the very end of a Dual Tower season. So Katie said, in her opinion, best chance is Jade Dragon, Vega start, and want to line up Power Side with Power Side, Vega heal, plus Jade keeps Archers live from Rufio. Dude, the Jade... Katie, I figured it out. Yeah, so Katie, and I think Katie just connected the dots too. Katie just said, so next update will maybe really be big help if your Archers die. Okay, so check this out. If where is it? Where's that super long one? Oh my gosh. You always need the super long one. This one right here. The reflected armor. Okay, so reflected armor. This is a new prism. It's coming out on November 23rd, tentatively. That's my best guess. Dude, if this comes out, right, this is the one that's going to nerf Rufio's attack damage. If you also have an Emerald Dragon to offer... wait, where's my Tranquility screenshot? Tranquility, come home. Come home, Tranquility. That's Arcane Blessing. Alright, so check this out. We have... Whoops. Where did that one go? I want it up here. All right, so Tranquility will offer massive damage reduction, 15% damage reduction for 12 seconds. It can stack. If your Emerald Dragon is in the backline, it starts off with Cosmic Storms or something crazy like that. All of a sudden, all of your archers around it is going to get 15% damage mitigation the second time it casts, hopefully before the 10-second marker, which for Rufio's first Leo Pride proc, that's a total of 30% damage mitigation for your archers. It lasts 12 seconds, so it will be stacked for the first Leo's Pride proc. Then all of a sudden you have Reflection Armor, which means that anytime that Rufio doing his leap in is going to trigger this for all the troops around, reducing his attack. All the troops will also have damage reduction from Tranquility, so Rufio is going to pop his Leo's Pride proc, and all of a sudden his attack is going to be way lower, and all the archers' damage resistance is going to be way higher. Throw on Nature's Blessing, and bam, Rufio. There we go. There we go. Reflection Armor and Tranquility on a Jade Dragon with Nature's with Call of the Wild. I'm sorry, Call of the Wild, Tranquility, and Reflection Armor. All of a sudden, your backline will survive Rufio. I'm calling it now. I am calling that one now. That is how you totally negate Rufio. Between all of those damage reductions that come out, between Call of the Wild, between Tranquility's buff coming up, and then add in Reflecting Armor, that should totally negate Rufio for the beginning. So Katie said, Saul side is like archers can't take down trees or is so bad winning is less than 25%. So if she gets an inverted fight against Sylph, it looks like it's really bad. She tried Red Spears to drop trees regained by 90%. Still lucky if she kills one trees. Okay, so Sylph's still going to be a problem. I think that this right here is the counter to Rufio. I really think that this is the way to deal with Rufio. Call of the Wild with Tranquility along with Reflection Armor. I think that's the only way to deal with Rufio. You put those three things together, you get massive damage resistance for your archers and everything around your dragon that's going to get hit by Tranquility, and you drop Rufio's attack. I think that's it right there. I bet you that will be enough. I bet you that will be enough to stop Rufio from just being too powerful. I think no matter what, Rufio is still going to do damage. I just don't think that it's going to be like as overwhelming, if that makes sense. Let's see here. Trying to keep track of the conversation. All right, so if you guys want to know where we are at right now, I don't know where that pulls up. Okay. So it looks pretty good. This is where the OGC account is at now. So I think the last time I posted something similar to this, I was at 7.1 million core power. I think it was on the Dora Discord. Now we have grown. We are over 7.2 million core power now. So since this lucky wheel and everything, our temple power, we broke through the threshold and we're able to make it to 1.3 million temple, which is just ridiculous. Chakra power is now at, chakra is just whatever. True power equipment, so our mechs are at 8 stars and our snipers now have 3 out of 4 equipments at 10 stars. So I'm almost done with the snipers. I cannot wait. Our research power is now over 3 million, which is cool. I think we're at like level 50 for the Mech Rogue tier 16. So that pretty much means we still have like 3 months to go for that research. Hero power is getting up there. We're at 383,000. Garrison doesn't matter. Dragonic, we're using legendaries. Dragonic power. We were able to hit our very first tree at 159. So we actually got our affliction tree at 159. Our destruction tree is at 154. And our protection is 130 something. So we're starting to wind down. I'm pretty sure we have 25 more 25 more like dust things to insert for our Dragonic stuff to be fully maxed out. And then we'll actually be fully maxed with our dragon, which is crazy. Our hero mastery is at 784,000. All of our stuff is at least rank or tier 6 for everything is at least tier 6 for our hero mastery. A lot of the stuff is halfway through tier 7. Our rage is getting really close to starting tier 8 for rage. So yeah, it is pretty wild. In case had okay, so 35 point, okay, 25 points for max dragonic. That's pretty awesome. So if it's 25, that means we're probably 725 or 750,000 dust away from having our dragon done, which is pretty wild. Banksy gave us the update, 25 minutes until the update is live. Now down to 24 minutes. Lelouch or Lelouch said, curious about the rewards from Land of Sate. I'm pretty sure the rewards are the same as Drake. That's what I was told. I don't know if it's true. Nice Sniper said, any plans to ever do a brand new server OGC? Honestly, I thought about it, and I'll give you my thoughts. So this is what I might someday do. Nice Sniper. I think what I would do is this account right here, my OGC gaming account. I would probably someday get rid of this and go start on a new server and stay 100% free to play and kind of document that, because I would love to see what the game is like from a 100% free to play standpoint. Plus, it would save me a lot of money. So someday I would like to do that. I don't think I'm going to do that anytime soon. But yeah, if I ever get rid of this account, then I would do that. I would start on a brand new server, go as 100% free to play, and see how good I can do. I love OGC Gaming said, I don't have any accounts registered in the Land of Sate. Taint said he has issues getting onto Discord, which is weird. Try coming on that now, Taint. Don't know why it popped up with that message. Oscar said you got so much dragon dust. Oh jeez, I don't have 750,000 dragon dust. That's just what I need in order to max out my dragonic. I think it's that I can wonder. We can do this real quick. We need 25, and it is going to be 20.
Yo.
Hey, it worked.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, man?
I just got home from the bar.
Oh, congratulations. And for the person asking, we need exactly 700,000 dragon dust to be completely done with our dragonic stuff. Dude, do you want to see what the studio looks like right now?
Do you want to do what?
The new this is the first stream/video in the new in the new place.
Show me, dude. Show me.
I set it up literally. OGC girl and I were hanging the green screen at 7:55. This is what we have so far. The big white thing is just the light. I threw this together after work. It was crazy.
Dude, what happened to my... I gotta sign in.
What is it?
My my iPad reset.
Ooh, that's not good. Oh, did you see the new Prism things?
Yeah, they're like a direct nerf to...
Yes, so check this out. This is what I was thinking. The Tranquility, which will offer 15% damage reduction for 12 seconds, a 10 stack. So I'm thinking Call of the Wild plus Tranquility plus that new Prism that nerfs damage done to the troops to that hero. I think you put those three things out there, Rufio stops killing backline.
I just think it just changes skill order.
Okay, so instead of him just being like that first go to, he'll become like after 10 seconds going in.
I feel like it's gonna push Avril to the top of the skill order because you use Raxius's lanterns, then you drop a blizzard, and it's gonna just about kill everything, which is gonna trigger the prism to proc, and then you jump Rufio in behind that and kill everything.
And probably
So
by
kinda-
that time, Call of the Wild will be down as well.
Yeah, kind of like what I do already. That's what I do right now. I lantern, I Avril, I Rufio leap, so it's not gonna change a lot for me.
Okay, that makes sense. And just real quick, Katie has 2 million dust just chilling. I'm very jealous. If you want to, if there's a way to transfer dust, I would gladly take 700,000.
I've got about 5 or 6 million probably extra sitting around.
That's disgusting.
I hit 11 million, by the way.
Congratulations, 11 million mega whale. Mega whale. That's. I know I saw you last night for it, but for everyone at home, Tane is now 11 million core power. Katie, I think, is at 8.7. OGC is a little 7.2. Baneski is 5 million. So if you guys are curious, Tane's core power is like taking Baneski and me and combining, and that's actually scary.
Yeah, but I'm a nice person, so it's fine.
Oh, dude, you missed it. We were talking. I brought up a bunch of stuff earlier.
About what?
Tristan asked about how the war was on 117. So I started off by describing the Drake with Immortals in Supreme Curse, and pretty much comparing that to like 117, how one house might have higher core power players, but then the other side, which would be like Supreme Curse or Knight/Dora, is just kind of although they are outnumbered and outcored essentially, just through organization skills, are outperforming, if not performing just as well.
Yeah. It's fun. I'm enjoying it. Like, this is the whole point of the game, is like war and like fight enemies, and like we're doing it like it's at such a level in the game. Like, this doesn't happen very often. This happens like once a year or more. Like, does a mega war pop off? Like, this is exciting. Like, this doesn't happen often in the game.
Absolutely, and who knows if it will ever happen again? Because there's always that chance that it's like this could be the last one.
Could be. I don't think it will be. I think there will always be one faction or another that wants to, like, show that they're the top dogs in the game and really duke it out. Because, I mean, granted, like, championship, like Clash is a good indicator, but like that's only 20 players. It's not 175 plus.
Yeah, and to really do it with war, I think it's huge. So, but I did have to congratulate Supreme Curse, and I made or at least with the Imperium and everything, because if I look at it and I try to be on, and also hi Channy, nice to see you. Good morning. If I have to try and be as objective as possible, I think Immortals is clearly pretty strong. They were number 1 seed for top 20 players for Clash of Fate Championship. So like they have some really good core power. In Blood Moon had some pretty active high core power when we faced each other, and they essentially won because Blood Moon's like casually competitive mindset versus Immortals, which was higher core power and more active. But then you take Blood Moon out and you insert a house like Supreme Curse that's highly competitive, very well organized, war oriented, and all of a sudden, even though aside from Odin, who's just a straight up beast, and I was comparing him to you, or you to him, but vice versa, if you look at how well Supreme Curse was able to fight in being under cord, but having good organization and a good war mindset, they're able to, in trying to be as respectful as possible, at a minimum, perform just as well as Immortals. My opinion, better.
Yeah, my team is great.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, the enemy on 117 should be really worried because there's a lot more people coming for our side, and they're already struggling as it is. And once we add more people, they're going to be screwed.
That's pretty wild because there's already so many people. I wonder if the server has ever maxed out how many people can be on it.
I'm sure Lilith will purge dead accounts from the server if they have to.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. So, any
account that hasn't been logged into for like 6 months to a year, I'm sure Lilith can just go through and purge them from the server.
I agree. Oh my God, Mine Xavier, do not say that. Don't give them any ideas, man. Although I don't know if they'll do that because they already have hero skins.
Yeah, I don't think they'll do that. It seems really, really ridiculous.
I Love OGC Gaming said, am I considered a free-to-play player after buying lifetime Patreon and a lot of 30-day Patreon? If you're spending, what is lifetime? Lifetime Patreon, that's one-time purchase for $15, and then you're spending $5 a month. If you're doing lifetime Patreon, you might as well do the subscription as well. So if you do a subscription and lifetime Patreon, that's $7 a month. I mean, you're talking 30 cents a day. I would consider that free to play. You can go outside and collect 8 cans of Coca-Cola every day, or 6 cans of Coca-Cola every day, depending on your state. Some states you might only have to collect 3 because you get 10 cents back each. But I mean, a college student could afford that as well. I got tagged because their name's part of my name. I would consider you free to play. So, team, question for you.
Yeah.
How likely do you think it is that we see on the November 23rd patch, the one like 2 weeks from tonight, which I'm assuming is the next one for like the human buff and everything? How likely do you think it is that we're either going to see changes to the Imperium defense phase in that patch, or it's a ninja patch straight up?
Wait, I thought tonight's patch was the change to human.
No, that's next week.
Oh, I thought it was tonight.
No, dude. Tonight's quality of life stuff, they're changing the settings interface, and they're also doing the Land of Sate and auto battles for PvP, so you don't have to click anymore. That's all tonight is.
Oh, I thought this was like the update for the cool stuff.
No, the cool stuff's coming in. Like, I don't know, because today is when it landed on the PTR, so I'm assuming next week we'll get the patch notes, and then the week after it will go in, which would bring us up to November 23rd.
Oh, interesting. Okay. No, I don't think they'll change the Imperium, honestly. Changing the Imperium would be stupid. Like, the whole point of Imperium is, like, you battle to get to the point where, like... Because otherwise it just says, if you have the highest core players, you win the Imperium every time, and there's no way to, like, coordinatedly as a team achieve victory, or at least neutralize the enemy if they take away the defense phase. Like, it takes away the team aspect.
That's true.
Like, it's counterintuitive to what the game is, which is a war game based on being in a house with teammates. So if you say, cool, I have the 3 top cores, I only need the 3 top players in the server and I can just win. Every time. Can't stop.
Wow. Hold up. Minions just got extended another 2 hours? Ruh-roh.
Wait, what? Since when?
I don't know. That's what somebody's saying in chat.
I'll wait and see what it says in 10 minutes when it's supposed to be done.
Okay, I'm updating it right now. I want to see what it says. Moon said OGC can't sleep another 2 hours. I am going to sleep, man. I got to. I hope it's not another 2 hours.
Dude,
Well,
it's probably their game catching up with the App Store saying to install the update when it was supposed to say 2 hours and when it said it was ready to go 2 hours ago.
no,
like-
because I also have to do dual tower. I couldn't do it this afternoon. Ruh-roh.
I don't. There's no reason they would extend it unless all this stuff is supposed to be in the patch today.
No, this was for PTR. I think the Land of Seed thing is a ton of stuff to add in.
I'll check mine real quick. Because earlier, instead of saying what the time limit was for the update, it was just going straight to the App Store. Yeah, mine's still saying go to the App Store up to download the update. So I don't think it's.
Yeah, I hope it's not.
Mine's already let me download the update.
I just downloaded it. So while that stuff's going on, I have to go do my dailies in my other games. So if we're gonna be up late, I need to get a jump start on all my dailies. Cause I was planning on just like chilling it and doing all my dailies later on. All right, good. Guess we're gonna go do some dailies.
I mean, we'll know in exactly 8 minutes. So
Yeah. That's crazy. I don't like it when it's like a surprise extended hours of maintenance. I don't think anybody likes it, but definitely throws me off quite a bit.
Lilith's communication on stuff like that is terrible. When they are going to do it, they're like, "Oh, by the way, we didn't tell you, but here's 4 more hours of not being able to play." Like, I hate when they do that.
Yeah. KDG said I might not get Grandmaster if this update is messed up. Oh man, I guess I'm not gonna get Grandmaster. Oh, I can't even. Oh, I need 6 minutes to do. Oh well, I guess I'll go do a couple practice fights first. Oh man, that throws things off. I don't know if I can stay up the whole time, man. Maybe if I take like a quick intermission break. All right. At least we'll get. Ooh, we just got the most overpowered card in the game. So Katie was at 4460 for her points, then dropped 50 points. So, oh, I see. All right, we just dropped that bad boy. He's gonna go out there. He's gonna destroy stuff. Bam. Bam. All right, we're definitely starting to fall behind now. Now we just gotta get some archers out there. Yeah, get those. They're called hillbillies. Here we go. Oh yeah, we got this. We got this. Their little rocket man keeps shooting ourselves. Doesn't matter. Crazy Geek said, "What game is this?" This is Soul of Eden. I really like it. It's a mindless game, kinda. So, are you gonna go back Human Taint, or are you going to stay Self?
Dude, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow most of the time. I don't know what race I'm going to go to.
Ooh. Oh man, we keep lucking out with our draws. Yeah, Katie, I hope that they extend the dual tower too. Oops.
So I downloaded.
What is it? Wait, Tina, I think you cut out. So this is called Soul of Eden. It's like a card based game. But right now we're doing really good. I'm playing as the Beast race because I can summon a bunch of things. So there's 4 different races you can play as Republic, which is kind of like they remind me of Terran from StarCraft. Then you have Aliens, which definitely reminds me of Zerg from StarCraft. And you have Beasts, which is just kind of like Beasts. And then the last one is Empire, and Empire is kind of like that fantasy version of like humans and stuff. But for right, oh, it looks like they have a ton of stuff to add in new. Whoa, maybe new races coming. If you want, we can go as Republic. I'll show you every race.
So my Discord cut out when I was trying to talk, but so I think what happened is when they originally pushed the update, the App Store didn't catch up with the. Usually it says you have 2 hours until the update. So right now it says 2 hours and 3 minutes. I think there's 3 minutes left in the update, and that 2 hour timer is what should have started when the update went live at like 7 or 8 o'clock or whatever it was, and it's just screwed up.
I betcha it is. Whoops, they have those things. I betcha the meanness is going to be another 2 hours.
Well, if it ends up being another 2 hours, well, that sucks. But I hope it's not. That's stupid for no reason.
Yeah, but my bet is 2 hours. We'll find out really soon. Daigo said Terran OP. Yeah, Terran's pretty strong. I hope that you're right, Taint.
Because normally, like, I don't know. It would make any sense for them to be like, oh, it was 2 hours. Now it's 4 hours. Like, 4 hours is such an odd number for an update. Usually they'd just be like, it's going to update indefinitely. We'll let you know when it's live. Like,
yeah. Oh, whoops. I said I'd do one fight as every race. We'll go to Alien now. Alien's kind of weird. Banksy said if they extended, he can't play it. It's already 3 a.m. where he is.
Banksy, go to bed, dude.
I agree with Taint. 100%. 3 a.m.?
He's always staying up crazy late.
Banksy. Oh, yeah, this is a great hand.
But then again, they're on lockdown, so they can't go anywhere. So I guess there's no reason to keep a sleep schedule. So I don't know.
Touche. Oh my god, we have Goliath, dude. I think we're just gonna go with Goliath. Oh yeah. Oh, come on, my little aliens. Come on, my little aliens. It's almost time. Oh yeah, we're doing good. Apply that pressure. All right, it is not. It is the patch should be over now if it's not extended.
Oh, it says 2 hours.
Really? Ooh, new mode. Oh, so apply. Oh, okay. All right. This is what's up. So maintenance is going on for another 2 hours.
I'm gonna check in the App Store just to make sure it's not screwed up.
Oh my god! Wait, Katie, what type of new phone did you get? Did you two plan this? Did you and Tate like plan this together?
Plan what?
Katie just got a new phone. She just got like done updating the whole thing.
Oh, my phone will get here on Friday. Yep, there's another 2 hours for maintenance. That's so crap, dude. What the?
Yeah, that's really disappointing.
Now it makes me wonder what they're doing that because that was not planned. I don't believe.
Oh man, that's brutal. I feel really bad for Katie. She just got a new phone. She wants to hit Grandmaster. Let her just get hit Grandmaster, please.
They're not going to change the dual tower times, by the way. They never do.
No. Ooh, whoa.
I did like 1 or 2 dual tower fights today. I honestly do like 1 or 2 dual tower fights only. I do one or until I win just to get the dragon energy potion.
Yeah. Oh, he's killing my bomb thingy. He's killing my bomb thinger bobber. Abandonment Gaming said, when will maintenance end? 2 hours. 2 hours. Oh wow! So Katie's phone is twice as powerful as her last one. Moon said maybe state registration will be available as soon as we log on. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's just going to start off with that. Oh my god, Christopher Jackson said extra long live stream score. I'll go as long as I can, but my problem is I cannot fall asleep after a live stream, and I got work and house stuff tomorrow.
All I'm hearing are excuses.
Oh god.
Smells like bitch in here.
Oof. Oh no. They're too close. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. 2 extra hours. I did not plan on this. Well, at least I'll win these fights pretty solidly.
I wonder what kind of shenanigans Lilith is up to. Unannounced extensions to like updates and stuff is usually never a good thing.
I'm telling you, they're changing defense phase of Imperium.
Dude, if they do that, people are gonna literally riot.
Yes, I agree. I agree.
If they do that, that also means that the players in the enemy house 100% control Lilith and own their actions beyond just being player like company. Like that means the people on the enemy side have like inside connections, like they have like real influence besides just like they spend a lot of money. I just got an update saying the store's been restocked with new wares. Stupid game. No, if Lilith changes that, like I'm gonna be super pissed. Like I'll probably honestly stop spending money. Because what's the point in spending money in a game where they cater to 3 players in the game?
Yeah, I don't think they'll do it, but it's I bet you the Land of Sate thing is just going to take longer than they anticipated. They said 2 hours, and it was just going to be 4. That's rough though. Stephen Arnold said, "That is weird ball looking." Oh, yeah. And the problem with Dual Tower is it's not just like it's a random time for Dual Tower. It's the end of the season. Like, I don't know who's gonna be up first thing tomorrow morning or whenever that thing is.
Not for very long though.
Yeah. I mean,
Especially with the
I'll
time
get up to
change.
do it, but it's gonna be.
Especially with the time change for us in the States, like
Yeah. Wait, so what time is that for us tomorrow morning?
I don't know, but it's not open for very long.
That's nuts. I feel bad for Katie if she misses out on Grandmaster because of maintenance going too long. That kind of stinks.
Well, it's her fault for not going hard in the paint earlier.
No.
Yeah. Katie or Chris, whoever's playing her account right now, should have gone harder in the paint earlier.
No,
In the paint.
they got this.
I hope it's Chris so I can poke fun at him.
Stephen Arnold said the real question above has to do with hero skins. Oh, so you the question is about waiting for your alt has hero skins to burn. Wait for Nora. Yeah, I would. Artemis had 2 more hours. Yes, Artemis, I'm very sorry. We have two more hours to go. I'm very, very sorry. I wish I could make it better.
I forget where Katie lives, but I think that sounds correct. It opens at 6 a.m. and is open until like 9 a.m., which is the worst time for me because like that's when I'm waking up and getting ready for work, driving to work, and then I have to do like my morning muster reports and like read my emails and like talk to people. So like I'm done with Dual Tower for the season because I'm not gonna be able to do it in the morning. I'll be at work too. My connection will be crap. There's no point.
Yeah. I can't bring my phone with me to work, so I'm hoping that I can get. I don't care where I finish. I just want to get the hero straps. I know it's not much, but it's something. All right, let's see what we get for random cards.
You can always put your phone in your, body pocket and bring it with you.
Yeah. I'm not doing that, man. I have an iPhone 6 Plus. That Plus really kind of.
Dude, after what OGC Girl's been doing to you, I feel like you can fit that in there. Plus, like a 15 plus once it comes out. Like no problem.
An iPad Pro.
Exactly. You can put a MacBook Pro in there, dude.
Oh my god, easy, wide open, just fully like ready to go. All right.
So Art of Conquest put out an update. Update delayed the 11, 10. They put their dates backwards. So the November 10th, 20th closed server update will be postponed for 2 hours. The new scheduled time is as followed: 01 to 5 a.m. UTC. So yeah, 4 hours total. What a bunch of phooey, bro.
When did they put that up? Was that like 5 minutes ago?
3 minutes ago.
Okay, so it was 6 minutes late on the whole thing, and then they posted it. I bet you they got spammed with messages. So Stephen Arnold said, "Tain, I work from home, but have to look at my office from my balcony. Don't know what's worse, having to go in or not being able to when looking at such a awesome place." And Artemis says, "So I went to bed at 4:30 a.m. Give me 1 second so I can swap out some bad cards. I went to bed at 4:30 a.m. because of Drake today, and now update postponed. LOL, my beauty sleep is all messed up." Artemis, you're fine. You're fine. Um, you got this. Your beauty sleeps on point. Dago said 50% win rate. Paintsy said, Taint, you still look beautiful. All right, all right. Oh my god, look at my little army thing going. Ooh. Send in some blow up things. Yeah, this is going to be a long one. Did someone subscribe? Yeah, we got Van subscribing. Congratulations, thank you, Van, for subscribing. Hopefully you like the channel and it helps you out. Rob said, can you explain why barely any of the cities on your server are occupied? It was really strange to walk around when I only saw 2 cities which are occupied by orange. Pretty much it's a total war server. Everyone is just destroying each other, and you can't really hold cities unless you have a giant core power advantage, which Orange does. The only people that could cap them moved out of the kingdoms to Orange, so I think Orange is just good for now, but that's subject to change really soon. And Artemis said after this, no sleep days. Oh yeah, Advanced Coliseum. They should fix that. I really want that mount. Ada said, who won the Imperium? Nobody. It is a Emperorless server. I was not there. Tain was there though, and it was glorious from my understanding.
That was great.
I would have much rather been there. Oh my god.
We let them slow capture and then sieged them out during the defense phase 3 times. They have enough strong players. They just weren't smart enough or coordinated enough to stop us from sieging them out. They could have. They just weren't coordinated enough.
Gotcha. Like this guy had a solid start.
Like they have the capability, they have the core power. They just don't have the coordination or the smarts to do it.
Ooh. Maybe the snowflower. Yeah, you guys really did good. I'm very bummed out that I wasn't there, but you guys did great.
Yeah, it was a great team effort. Like the whole group of us, like all of us, putting in the work. Attacking with heroes, coordinating our attacks, making sure we hit the right targets, and like adjusting as we needed to. Like it was a good team effort. Like I enjoyed it. It was a good time.
That's awesome.
It was 4 hours of my day, but it was still a good time.
It's totally worth 4 hours. Alright, I gotta get some range stuff in. Oh my god, he just shredded my range. Oh, take him down, take him down. Sorry, I'm in an intense fight in Soul of Eden.
Wait, who's asking? Is that the Bleak? Wait.
Oh, we got this. Well, what is it?
Somebody was asking if Bleak was in here. Not that I'm aware of.
Revenge said each time I blinked, 10 minutes passed. Yeah, I don't see it, mine Xavier. I would be shocked if somebody like Bleach watched any of this. I'm shocked that Taint does, or Katie, or I'm shocked that anybody does. All right, here we go. Up against Republic.
I wish Banksy would go to bed because, like, the dude needs to sleep.
I agree. Ooh. Oh my god, they're destroying my Tower Keeper. He's laughing at me. Wait until my little Zerg army of penguins get there. Oh, Katie said what? She heard her name. Sorry, not listening. Oh, she's listening, but not watching. I'm just saying, I feel really bad about dual tower. Like if you don't hit Grandmaster, I feel really bad. If it's because of
I'm sure
going over.
they'll send everybody like 500 Lenari or something for it.
Do you think it will be 500?
Probably for unexpected maintenance. I don't know, maybe 300. Ow, cat! Why'd you just step on me, ass?
I'm guessing 200. I'm gonna go with 200 Lenari. I know it's kind of small, but
200 is like the normal amount when they just do normal maintenance. This is like unexpectedly long maintenance, and it's going to screw people out of dual tower.
True.
And potentially block them from getting hero scraps. I feel like they'll give more Lenari for that.
Yeah. OGC girl, can you sit in for me for a couple minutes so I can go eat something real quick? Live stream is going until midnight.
Excuse me, you want me to go on camera?
Yes, please.
No.
Yo, Hill Dog.
Yeah, Taint's here. You can just talk to Taint.
No, I don't like being on camera.
Hillary, come talk to me.
He wants to talk to you.
I can talk to him from here. Hi, Taint.
Will you come here, to this
No,
area?
not the camera will see me.
The camera won't see you. I'll make sure. Look, that's all that I can see. I just want to step away for a moment. Oh, check this out. Actually, there. Camera's gone.
How do I know that it's actually gone?
Because that's the screen that everyone sees. You'll see it on the live thing. This is on a delay, so you'll see me disappear. That's what people see.
I should get my phone to make sure that you're telling the truth.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Tank, can you see me on the screen right now?
I see some weird game, and that's it.
I don't believe you.
Okay, the weird thing. She doesn't want to be on camera. I want to step away to go eat something and stuff for a couple minutes. So if you guys have questions for OGC Girl, get those questions ready. She will be more than happy to answer anything that you have, as long as it's appropriate. Taint, please.
You're really trusting us right now.
I am really trusting you guys, but
It's probably a bad idea.
so that on the you can't see the camera.
I know.
So that on the right hand side, that's the chat.
Yes, I understand how that works.
All right, you got this. Thank you.
Yeah, whatever.
I'll just be like 2 hours. All right, so OGC Girl is taking over the stream for the next 2 hours.
It's not gonna be 2 hours.
You guys are in great shape. If you guys have questions for the OGC family, maybe you have some suggestions on dogs or dog names.
Dog?
Anything dog related, OGC Girl is very receptive to.
Okay, go so that we can get this over with.
Just stop hitting me.
Yeah, whatever. Hey, Taint.
Hey, so I got a question. So does
Huh?
OGC prefer being pegged before or after breakfast?
What?
Never mind. I'll pass that question on to later. But what's new with you?
Nothing. Chilling.
I like it. So why don't you want to be on the camera? We
I
want to
don't
see your
like
pretty.
being. I don't like being on the camera.
We want to see your pretty face.
Yeah, no. But I'll respond to Charlie's comment saying, "How's the move going?" It's going. Let's just say that. It's actually going really well. Everything's painted. Almost all the furniture's in. It's been a very busy week. I am tired. But so that's my one comment I have an answer to. I don't know why he's making me do this, so I'll just pretend to go along with it.
Have you beat him with a phone book yet while he sleeps?
No, I told you I would do that though. So, hi Banksy. Hi. Oh, I forget that I'm not on camera, so when I wave, you can't see me.
Yeah, that's why you should be on camera.
No.
Yes. I feel like that's totally good. You should do that.
Yeah, so no, I haven't hit him with the phone book yet, so sorry. I still haven't found a phone book.
Just go find some old lady. I'm sure she's got like a cabinet next to her like front door where she like drops her keys and stuff. It's filled with phone books from like the last like 2 decades.
There's probably one in his grandma's house I can commandeer for this purpose.
Yep. I guarantee you his grandma's probably got a stack of them somewhere in her house.
Probably. So what have you been up to? Anything new?
I went and played some Magic today, went to the bar, waited for this update, and then they lied to us and extended it for 2 hours for no reason. I feel like they're doing something shady.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you know.
I got married, the usual.
You got what?
Oh, in game. I got married in game.
Oh,
But,
okay. I was gonna say congratulations, but never mind then.
I got
And,
game married to this Swedish girl named Jazz.
Yeah.
Well, she's Bosnian but lives in Sweden, but same thing.
Yeah, whatever.
But my sister's getting married in like 2 weeks. I gotta go do that. I gotta go give my sister away and walk her down the aisle.
That's exciting.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna get super drunk so I don't remember it.
That sounds about right for you. So
Yeah,
Banksy, I have no idea how I put up with him, just to answer your question. I have absolutely no idea. I ask myself that every day. So that's my answer to that one. Also, my library is coming along. Have like millions of books to still read, or to still move. It's been I'm getting really strong though, so that's cool. Bye, Banksy. So yeah, hopefully OGC comes back up soon. He's, yeah. But yeah, Taint, you talk.
I don't want to talk. You talk. You're supposed to be on camera.
What?
You're the boss right now. You're leading the stream. You're the boss lady.
Well, I'm always the boss.
Oh, excuse me. Well, you know who's really the boss? My fat orange cat who looks like a rotisserie chicken. Kitty.
He's eating my chocolate. Wait, how am I commenting on him commenting? I'm so confused. He's eating my chocolate. Now we're in a fight.
You mean your chocolate because it's both of yours?
No.
Because you're like living together.
It's my candy. It's always my candy. But he tries and steals my things always.
Well, now it's communal. You gotta live together. Everything's shared.
Yeah, you're right. I have to find some good hiding places to hide things. I had to hide my blanket the other day because he decided that it was soft and he wanted it. And I was like, you already took my other soft blanket. So now I have to hide my other soft blanket.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Like I said, just beat him with a phone book in his sleep.
True, and then I can have all the candy.
Exactly. It won't leave any bruises. He won't be able to complain to anybody. It'll be fine.
All right. He's literally just listening to all of us commenting. And you're not having the blanket, dude. You're not. You can't have the blanket. Sorry, OGC. But yeah, no, I like all of your suggestions, Taint. I'm going to take them all to heart because I need all the help I can get with this one.
Also, chloroform's a thing. Just saying.
Chloroform, yeah. I read lots of true crime, so I have plenty of ways of like getting away with all of this.
Perfect.
But yeah.
So when he wakes up with his back end sore, he'll know why.
Yeah, pretty much. He won't be able to walk and he'll be like, why does my feet hurt? I'll be like, I have absolutely no idea. He's like, what is this phone book doing? I'm like, I have no idea.
Exactly. Why do my feet hurt? Why is there a phone book?
Yeah.
It hurts when I sit down. Like, he'll just, no excuses. No reasons. Just, he's sore everywhere.
You have really good ideas, you know that?
Yeah, I'm good at this.
Yeah. So when you come up here, we can torture him together then.
Definitely. Group tortures sounds like a great time.
I can literally hear the stream downstairs from him. It's weird. There's the delay. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. But yeah, so when you come up here, we're going to torture him and we're going to get me a puppy. What?
Want a Reese's?
Reese's? Yeah, I want a Reese's. Duh.
Charlie's spamming the Facebook group with all of his memes.
You're really bad at throwing chocolate on this series.
Ah, I love Charlie.
What was that, Tane? He was throwing candy at me.
Charlie's posting a bunch of memes to the Facebook group.
Oh, cool. Sorry, OGC, I'm losing your viewers. I'm not interesting like you, even though I don't know why people are interested in you anyways.
Damn! That was savage.
See, keep losing viewers. Haha, sorry, dude. Maybe that's what I should do. I should just like ruin his stream all the time.
Again, savage. Jesus, woman.
Yeah. Well, he tortures me, so he.
I already had to
shuts up.
threaten him with hunting him down and beating him when he tried to sell his account, so. And that wasn't a threat. That was a promise. I was going to literally be like, all right, I'm going to take a weekend off. I'm going to come up there just to kick your butt and then go home.
Perfect. Yeah, you got to come up here. And then we can get a puppy.
Exact. Oh, yeah. What you have to get a fence, right? Still?
It's a deck, yeah. I say we just smash a hole through the wall and have like a hole in the wall so that the dog can get out to the backyard. That's my plan, but he won't let me just smash a hole in the wall. Don't know why.
I feel like in this one instance, he's probably correct.
I couldn't mispronounce anything worse. True, Moon.
I feel like smashing holes in the wall is just a real bad thing to do.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't be too happy with me, and then I probably wouldn't get a puppy. It's okay. He told me he was going to put a puppy down a garbage disposal the other day because
No,
he's
I
a
did not.
weird person.
I did not.
That's exactly what he said. All right, cool. He's back. I'm leaving now. Bye, Taint.
Bye.
Tinny.
No, don't you dare put that camera back on yet.
I'm not.
Ow! Ow!
Candy? Oh my god, she's crawling. Oh my god, you just moved the whole desk. Oh my god. Oh my god. You okay? Where did you hit your elbow?
On the doorknob.
That has to hurt. Those are not soft doorknobs.
I dropped my candy and I had to get the candy.
Did you step on the candy?
No, of course I didn't step on the candy.
Okay, good. That's candy abuse.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Yeah, whatever.
All right. And hi guys. We're back.
Viewers, sorry.
That's okay. Yeah. So you guys are evil. Wait. Did we lose Taint too?
I'm right here.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so this new patch is coming out. Should be pretty cool.
I would love to know what's actually in the patch.
I know. Who knows? We're gonna go back and it's gonna be a brand new game.
I feel whenever they do this, there's like some real sketchy stuff going on.
Yeah.
Like when they do like these extended patches, surprise, surprise. Last time they did this, they patched the game because I was beating up whales and they had to add more heroes to the garrison.
Yeah, it's going to be whatever it is. It's going to be pretty crazy.
Yeah, I'm not happy about this. Anytime they do something like this, it's always some kind of like ninja update where they slip something in there that wasn't part of the update. And they're like, oh, by the way, we also did this, this, and this. And you're like, uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's probably going to be another ninja taint nerf.
There's going to be some kind of nonsense.
I just feel bad because coming up for the for the patch, like I tried to get enough content for Art of Conquest that's I can't even access the game to hopefully entertain people for a couple hours. And I tried to space it out over 2 hours, and I was successful. I did. I thought I did really good with it all, but now that it's longer, it just throws off all the content stuff, and I'm kind of out of stuff. Oh, okay. Jeffrey has a beginner's question. How do you get heroes and your dragon into your garrison?
Yeah, them extending this maintenance is.
Like, give me 1 second, Jeffrey. All right, so as you level up, Jeffrey, you'll be able to add heroes and dragon into your garrison. I forget what level it starts. It might not be till castle level 40s. It's in one of the old patch things. I forget how far back. But it's probably once you start hitting castle level 40 for the heroes. I don't know where you put the or when the dragon comes into play for it. It takes a while. So if you're just starting out, it's going to be a little while before you can put those into your garrison. Chocolate was a really good idea. Wow. I haven't had chocolate in forever.
Yeah, some chocolate actually sounds pretty good right now. I don't have anything sweet in my house. Actually, that might be,
radio announcer said, "What's up, guys? Are you guys reviewing upcoming patch?" So we kind of went over the patches for tonight, and also the patches that are coming up probably on the 23rd. And rock and crossbows have a big buff, and the samurai, I don't know what they are specifically, and I didn't get the screenshots for them.
it's like crit hit chance and damage bonus.
What is it?
Crit hit chance and damage bonus.
Gotcha.
Each one of them is like increased a little bit more, but nothing. It's not like it's not as substantial as like the swords and stuff. Honestly, I don't know why they buff swords. Like swords aren't struggling really. What needed help was spears, so you can use them to counter the stuff that human can't deal with.
Yeah.
Seem kind of dumb, but whatever.
Yeah, it definitely seems random.
Because like, if yeah,
It just doesn't make too much sense. Tucker said, "I'll be right back." Artemis is going. Have a wonderful night, Artemis.
because like at least monks with Rakan, they're still pretty like they're pretty viable. Like monks do pretty well as they are in their current state. Spears do not. Spears fold so quick and so easily. They really need a lot of help.
Yeah. Yeah, the spear is really needed. Wow, I just got the most powerful troop, and I got two of them now. This is over.
You're over.
Somebody asked, how many +8 temples do you have, Taint?
I have 7 of the 10 at +8.
Oh my god.
And then I have two of the remaining 3 like halfway, and then the last one is completely like at base level 7.
Gotcha.
So next wheel, hypothetically, I should be able to get those 2 to +8, and then only have 1 temple left.
That's crazy.
So be close to a Doom Dragon within the next like 2 months, by New Year's probably.
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Which I mean, I guess for us as English players is wild, but like there's a butt ton of Chinese whales that have had Doom Dragons forever. So in the grand scheme, not that impressive. But for our small like group of friends, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's that is really high for our group. Plus, I just think it's cool overall.
I just want to fly around on a dragon.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with the dragon. Dragon anything is good.
I think the Gon skin, the Archon or whatever, that on the dragon's gonna look cool because he looks like a real wizard. You know, he's bald, got a white robe, and a big old staff.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, Katie got her kitty not too long ago.
Yeah, she got her saber fang, flame kitty. Can't go wrong with a flame kitty.
Yeah, I think if I save up and just do the wheel next time and go for 500, I'll put another big dent in for the +8s.
Honestly, like this is me speaking as a whale, obviously, but I don't think getting to +7 with how much other stones are in the economy. Like I feel like they give out a pretty fair amount of rune stones in a lot of the events and stuff. I don't think getting to a +7 temple with a moderate level of spending isn't unreasonable with, you know, like a year's worth of play.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because like compared to what it was a year ago, the amount of rune stones that they give away for free or like have added to events is like almost triple what it was.
Yeah.
Like they added +5 rune stones to the lucky wheel like what, 6 months ago? Or
Yep.
maybe a little less, 4 months ago, which before that it was only +4s, which didn't really grow your temple that much, but now you can get +5s. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
I think a +5 is like what, 1,700 or something crazy.
Yeah.
So like you get a couple of those and like you could jump your tempo massively, especially if like new players, they get on the wheel and they hit like, you know, 1 or 2 +5s. They can put them into their temple and then break them down with the reset and probably level up half their temple to get it all to like +3 or +4 for that color across their whole temple.
Yeah, which is insane.
Yeah, it's nuts. So if you get lucky as a new player, you can really just like push your temple super hard for like 0 investment.
Ooh. Ooh. This guy played that well.
Sorry, I saw something on Facebook. That was pretty funny.
Sorry, I'm in a super intense fight. Let's see here.
Sorry, my cat's deciding to have a tantrum.
Oh, it's all good.
What are you being sassy about? He's got so much attitude for a little furry animal.
Oh my god. They got this. They snuck that fight in. All right, I think I got one more little mini game in me. Then I gotta call it a night, man.
That's fine. I'm probably gonna go to bed too. I'm not worried about being upset in an hour and a half when they put some ridiculous thing into this patch out of nowhere.
Yeah. As much as I want to, I gotta be able to function tomorrow at work. A little bit at least.
That's fair.
Ooh, he's hitting my igloo. Get off my igloo. Alejandro said, was it me or was this lucky wheel? Feels like probabilities were much higher. A lot of people get the skin and tons of rewards.
Nah, it's just RNG, dude. It took me longer to get the skin this time than it normally did.
Picard said that they heard that I was quitting AOC. What will he do? I am not quitting Art of Conquest.
Damn right you're not, or I'll hunt you down and skin you alive.
None of my stuff suggests that I'm stopping. I did do a couple posts, but that has nothing to do with quitting. It's two separate issues. Kind of want to go try a free-to-play perspective of the game. Start over on server.
I'll hunt you down and skin you alive.
Oh god.
Try me.
Yeah, and I ended up playing. We're doing another fight. Oh man, they just sent the mechs right in. Oh no, they're gonna hit my sellers. Get off my seller. All right, cool, we got them. Oh yeah, now we're just gonna zerg them. Good job, Charlie. You did awesome. Oh yeah, so if you're referring to like the video where I'm gone, I just wasn't going to be active for a couple of weeks because I'm still in the process of fully moving, so I'm still very much in there. Wait, Tane, did I show you what happened to the yard today?
To the what?
To the yard. I guess.
No. I'm not on my iPad anymore, so I'm on my phone.
Oh, okay. I'll show it to the people watching. So like this is the type of stuff that's keeping me away from Art of Conquest, and why I made the video. Just because like I get a lot of messages on a daily basis. Actually, I don't look bad like this. My hair is pretty much on point, but I look purple. So I get a ton of messages, and I try my best to answer as much realistic as I can. The most common answer or the most common question I have is, hey, can I ask you a question? If you guys ever ask me a question, just ask me the question. You don't have to say, hey, can I ask you a question? Because that's, yeah, just ask the question if you're going to ask it. But this right here is my house. Lots of trees. It looks like going up against a Sylph player who has their full front line. This right here is what it looks like after one side and 25 Evervites disappeared. This was today. So there's a lot going on. I'm going to replant the Evervites. The ones that are here, these are not even mature. They're just overgrown, not taken care of to top them. On the left hand side, the right hand side ones are fine, but the ones on the left to top those would be brutal. They look like giant tree trunks just going up with no branches. So just gonna kind of redo it all. So yeah, that's why I made the video. Mostly just because I'm very lucky with where I'm at in life and with people that want to help me to full on adult. So when people offer opportunities, I'm trying my best just to say thank you and go with it. So what I did was, it took me a few weeks because as I made videos, like the ones that you guys watched in October, what I would do is afterwards I'd make like one extra video, and you guys have been able to see the themes of it all. So I tried to make universal videos. This whole week coming up is actually going to be dragon videos, going over all the different types and like just it's dragon related, so it will be cool. But I tried to do that so that it would buy me time to take care of real life stuff, and also I want to make sure that there's stuff out there for you guys. I don't think there are a bunch of really good Art of Conquest channels, but I don't think that there's any that consistently put out content to the same degree or the same manner. That's like beginner friendly, intermediate friendly, and also if people want to follow war drama, like we kind of hit all the different areas. Like I think a couple weeks ago I redid like the gold cap video because it needed updating, and we're going over basic race overviews. Like it's not in depth. There's tons of stuff out there on the channel that can kind of go into any one category pretty in depth, whether it's hero masteries, hero research in general, dragons, like skills for them, although they could use a little bit of updating, but there's a ton of really good in-depth stuff. So I'm just trying to get some general stuff out there so I can kind of take care of real life stuff and still also try to promote the game. Hopefully as Art of Conquest gets new players, try to help them out. That way we can retain the players, because ultimately this game needs players. So I think the best thing that we all could do as a community is try to help keep people playing, because it's not going to be fun if people don't. So, yeah. like Tane would be bored if he had nobody to cap.
I'd just move servers and make people cry.
But I also think that this is a really good time to take a pause and go to bed.
All right, man. Have a good night.
Thank you. You too. Thanks for stopping by, man.
Of course.
Go
Anytime.
get some chocolate.
No, I'm going to bed.
Good night, layman's terms. Nice to see you.
Yep, later, dude.
Bye. Bye, guys. And for you guys at home, thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry, I can't go all the way. I can't go all the way till the end of this patch, and I work in a very dangerous environment. I want to be as on game as I can be, just because anything can happen, and I need my situational awareness. Oh my god, OGC girl is laughing at me. I need that situational awareness, OGC girl. What is it? I will. So because of that, I need to go get my own beauty sleep. It has been a really long week or so. I'm really behind in sleep. So I don't want to run myself down too much. I still have a lot more to go. I appreciate all of you guys tuning in. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope that the live stream hopefully was able to answer some questions or have some fun. Hopefully it was able to kill off some time before just make maintenance go by a little bit faster. So thank you guys for tuning in. I sincerely hope that the channel helps you guys out or entertains you. Whatever it looks like, I just hope that it adds value to your gaming experience. And I think overall, our Conquest is an awesome game. We have to do our part to try to get as many people that start playing to try and stay playing. So that's what my goal is. So I'm going to go fall asleep. I guess I'm going to miss out on my hero scraps from Duel Tower. I hope that you guys all have a fantastic night. Thank you guys for tuning in. KDG, go get Grandmaster. You can do it. I got faith in you, KDG. Everyone else, thank you so much for coming. Was it Autumn? One Autumn Leaf, thank you. You are the MVP of the stream. Have a wonderful night, guys. Take care.